Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Satoshi Shawn, glad you're here. If it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Try to get out 3 to 5 videos a week. If you're an old subscriber, new subscriber, just passing through, if you were looking for a do-it-yourself video on car repair, whatever, just to hit the like button. Really helps me out with YouTube's algorithm. As in the title, I wanted to go over the Nervos Network today, and just really see if all the hype is warranted. I've seen a lot of people talking about it. Some of my friends have mentioned it to me, and then they actually reached out and asked me to take a look at it. I was starting to get really interested in it anyway. It's I think it looks pretty cool, actually. It's a big deal. Let's head over here and take a look at the website. I'm not sure, financial advisor. It's not financial advice. You should always do your own research. When it comes to this thing, I really think you should head over there and take a look at it and read through some of the stuff. Because what they're doing is multi-layered, and like I said, it's a really big and ambitious project. They have been around for a while. I wanted to try to get this out there because I knew there was some big news coming with them, but they just came out, which I'll go over when I go over the token a little bit, and where I think that's going. Okay. So the Nervous Network, it's a multi-layered solution for problems with blockchains. What they're trying to do is to be extremely interoperable when it comes to different blockchains. Not like you may have heard before. So they want to be like a universal passport to all blockchains. Now, they're not a second layer solution. They're actually a layer one chain. So they're like Bitcoin. They're not trying to just to create second layer solutions. They are, but they're going to build the second layer solutions on their layer one protocol, which is really cool. So they're trying to solve interoperability in the blockchain ecosystem. Has been highlighted and paramount to the future of evolution. Basically, it's like most people understand, just common sense, that blockchains have to be able to work with each other, so they're not just a one horse race. You have to be able to connect these blockchains, and there's some projects that want to do that with oracles and other things, but this is looking at not just, and this is one of the big things, not just being able to use different blockchains and interact with each other, but different cryptos, different tokens from those different blockchains being able to interact with other blockchains. So it's, like I said, it's really big. You wouldn't even think of that. So like Bitcoin is the most secure and trusted store of value blockchain in the world today. However, Bitcoin can only secure its own native token. So this is what I was talking about. BTC, and it faces future challenges when it comes, because it's not designed for scaling solutions, which is one reason why it's not really a peer-to-peer cash, which is what it was meant to be in the first place. It's more of a store of value. So, and then it talks about Ethereum. Ethereum is one of the most used tokens for smart contracts, but the value created on the network is not captured by the ETH itself. These token price and its pay once, store forever model means it's bloated, unsustainable chain with ETH holders paying the price. Very high, expensive gas. And also one of the things with ETH when it comes to security is that in some cases, especially with DeFi, the valuation of tokens on the Ethereum network can and have outpaced Ethereum itself. It's kind of like, I mean, it's a weird way to think about it, but if it's like rust on a metal could be worth more than the metal, if that makes any sense. These tokens are, and it is a security risk when it comes to Ethereum, that it's the chain is much more attractive for hackers if it's not as valuable as some of the tokens on the chain. So the Nervos Network, Nervos, it's not nervous, it's Nervos Network, is an open source public blockchain ecosystem and collection of protocols. Solving the biggest challenges facing blockchain, which is scalability and interoperability. Those are the biggest ones. Now, the Nervos, the token, the CKB, or the Common Knowledge Base, is a layer 1 proof of work public blockchain. That's very solid. That's like Bitcoin. The protocol of the Nervos Network, it allows, this is what I was saying is something that I would never even thought of that would be possible, but allows any crypto asset to be stored with the security, immutability, and permissionless nature of Bitcoin layer 1 solution, while enabling smart contracts, layer 2 scaling and capabilities, and captures the total network value through its store of value, crypto economic design, and native token, the CK Byte, which I'll hit on that a little bit. So the common knowledge base, Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer payment network, decentralized store of monetary value. The common knowledge base, or CKB, inherits the best parts of Bitcoin and generalizes them to support storage of unlimited crypto assets beyond electronic cash and transactions beyond payments. So the Nervos CKB is a fundamental layer 1 proof of work blockchain, which creates the foundation, which is what these other, the layer 2 solutions and other things are going to be built on, for all layer 2 protocols, integrations, and scaling solutions for the Nervos network. You can read their white paper. You can read their, what's it called? They call it something else, but you can read all their stuff here on the website. Like I said, I'll leave the link to the site. So a sustainable multi-asset and store of value blockchain. Maximally secure, permissionless, and censorship resistant. Layer 1. Solves the biggest challenges. Hit that. Now it's built for developers and native smart contract capabilities. Native token is CK Byte. It aligns interests of all network users, but it is kind of inflationary. I'll hit on that. Layer 1 specifically built for layer 2 scaling solutions. Okay. This is a pretty good explanation. So the layer 1, the common knowledge base, or common knowledge byte, CK Byte, their token, it's the native token of the Nervos network. So the CK Byte represents ownership of the common knowledge base blockchain, the layer 1, which is kind of like, it's designed to be a store of value for resource management. So it's equivalent to owning land on the layer 1, which everything is built on. So a CK Byte, you can use it to store assets, smart contracts, and other types of common knowledge, or that people can rent your space for that. The CK Byte scales with value creation through other token assets, data, and smart contracts deployed on the network. As the Nervos network grows, it's expected that the demand for the CK Byte tokens will grow as well. This innovative crypto economic design that aligns network participants enhances the network store of asset properties. Now, like I said, that can be a little bit inflationary, but they have a DAO. Now, the Nervos DAO is an inflationary shelter from secondary issuance and uses to manage state storage. That sounds weird. And provides sustainable incentives for miners. So the store value users can lock their tokens in the DAO, or like stake them in the DAO, and then receive a proportional share of this inflation. So it's a way for you to lock your tokens into the DAO, and then you would earn an interest rate like a savings account, which would hedge against or give you cover the inflation. And this way your tokens are never diluted beyond a fixed cap. It sounds simple. I'm trying to keep it simple. I'm trying to not go into a lot of the technical stuff and make it like gobbledygook. I've seen some people talk about it where it's just, it's boring and it sounds very, very technical. It's like, and I know people always say this, but people don't really do it. It's like reading stereo installation instructions, but nobody installs stereos anymore. But it sounds like that. The Nervos Network represents the entire ecosystem of Nervos and is a collection of protocols, layer 2s and public blockchains underpinned by the Nervos CKB and CK Byte token. A core design of the Nervos is that layer 2 solutions such as side chains, plasma chains, and state channels are the best way to scale blockchain system, rather than compromising the decentralization and security of the base layer through largely untested and novel consensus mechanisms in order to achieve high performance and transactions per second. So they utilize second layer solutions for all that to bring nearly unlimited transactions capabilities and minimal transactions costs to a layer 1 blockchain that's designed to be secure through proof of work layer 1. Permissionless and decentralized. In our opinion, it's the only way to solve the scalability trilemma. I don't know what trilemma is. It's a dilemma. But alongside several deployments currently being worked on by the Nervos team, enterprises, developers, users are welcome to encourage us to utilize CKB and deploy their layer 2 solutions, dApps, protocols, and other blockchain sidechains, so on. So that's about it. Head over here. Like I said, I'll leave a link to this, all their social medias here. As far as the CK Byte token, the news that I wanted to talk about was that they're just getting listed on Binance. They just got listed on Binance now, so missed that effect. But the market cap is only 125 million, 124 and change. For all that this is going to do and aims to do, that is nothing, in my opinion. It's at a half of a cent right now. It is down, but it's up for 3 months. I think it was up like 50-some%. Now that was the buy the rumor, sell the news, just listed on Binance. So I think it's a pulling back right now from that news having come out and from them being listed. They're on big exchanges now, Binance, Huobi. Let me see. Does it say here? Binance, Huobi, CoinTiger, Biki, Citex, and others. But the two big ones, Huobi Global and Binance. So I think this is going to, people are selling the news, just having a little pullback. But I think this is going to go places. I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at putting some into it and get a little bag. If you have any questions on it, you can head over to their Telegram or their Discord. They do have a Discord or their Telegram, or you can hit me in the comments below. That's about it for Nervos. Looks pretty cool. There is a lot of hype, on it right now, but I think part of it was because of the Binance listing. But I think what they're aiming to do is really cool. Is really, really cool, and it's necessary if we're going to move into to real adoption. Different chains have to be able to interact with each other, and not just different chains, but different tokens and currencies have to be able to interact with different chains. Different dApps are going to be built on those different chains. It's something that really hasn't been talked about because it's kind of like the next level. It's leapfrogging over the problems that people are focusing on, which is just getting certain chains to interact with each other. It's like the next level of getting those other currencies to interact with different chains. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Like I said, that's about it. Nervos, I'm Satoshi Sean. It was good hanging out with you. See you all in the next video.